On the island of Citarella, we find a peaceful glen where avatars can gather and relax around a beautiful misty waterfall and observe the wildlife. Here we observe colorful birds. In our simulation there are 3 distinct varieties of birds: flocking birds, birds with feeding behavior, and birds with nesting behavior. All 3 types of birds use the same mechanism for flying and exhibit flocking behavior. Every half second, the bird fires a sensor for other objects with the same name. The bird then gets its 2 closest neighbors and creates an impulse in the direction of the average of the 2 neighbors' positions. If the bird collides with an object, the ground, or the boundaries of the simulation, an impulse is fired to direct it away from the collision. Friction effects are also applied when the sensor fires, regardless of collisions or position adjustments due to neighbors. The waterfall is set to generate falling water particles whenever an avatar comes within a set distance. If you hang around and watch, you may spot salmon making their way from the pond, down the stream, and finally to the ocean. At night especially, glowing fireflies add a soothing effect to our scene. The fireflies have a specified maximum movement distance. Fireflies can be in any one of 5 states: moving, hovering up, hovering down, following, or transitioning between the following and moving states. When spawned, fireflies enter the moving state. In this state, a random X, Y, and Z offset are chosen based upon the maximum distance for this firefly. The firefly's movements are checked to make sure they never leave the bounds of the simulation. While in the moving state, a timer goes off regularly. At each fire, the firefly either continues moving but with a new direction, or enters one of the hovering states. This decision is made by a random number. In both hovering states, the firefly moves along the Z-axis. If a firefly is touched while moving, it will begin following the avatar that touched it within 3 meters of this location. The firefly chooses a random side of the avatar on which to follow. If the avatar stops moving, the firefly will hover next to the avatar until it becomes bored, at which point it re-enters the moving state. We return to the birds at sunrise. Some of our birds exhibit feeding behavior that is specified by a script that handles hunger level. As the bird flies, its food levels are depleted every second. When a bird's food level reaches 0, it starts to hunt for fireflies. If a firefly is detected, the bird flies to it. A message is sent to the firefly that it has been eaten, and the firefly deletes itself after sending a message to the firefly factory that a new firefly should be spawned. After the firefly is consumed, the bird's food level is reset to maximum. The bird then rejoins the flock. A similar system is used for the small nesting blackbirds. As they fly around, their energy is slowly depleted. When they are out of energy, they perch on the tops of trees or on the waterfall. Avatars can feel free to join the birds in flight and experience magnificent views of the island.